It's a pretty day. Anyway, This is a video that I made specifically for my nieces and my nephew. I was FaceTiming them the other day, and they didn't realize where I was on a map. Um, so I made an explanation video for them. Um, they had to go to bed already. Didn't want to get into it then. So anyway, um, in thinking and reflecting on that conversation I had with him, I reflected on just how I don't want to offend anyone, but it's just crazy how being here, um, just it's crazy how the education system is in the U.S. And I'm really looking forward to my job. Um, as an English teacher, I know it's not going to be the same, but I'm hoping that I get some insight and that I grow professionally. Um, but yeah, when it comes to like just teaching our kids about a world beyond the US, beyond the state of Texas, um, like that's really important as a teacher myself. And I want to educate first of all, my nieces and my nephews, but please show your kids a map. All I'm saying is show them a map. Show them a map and take a country at a time, or find people who can, they can chat with, or you can chat with, and show them a little bit of your culture, of their culture. And you have no idea how big the world becomes for your child once they know that they aren't the center of the world. Even though the US is a very egocentric society, um, it's crazy. Like, I'm here and I can't believe how hard of a time I'm having with switching even to the metric system. And so it's just crazy. I hope you guys enjoy the explanation. If you really want to know where I'm at, here's the video. Okay, so I wanted to make a video real quick with maps, kind of like a mini geography lesson here. So obviously there's the US, and we're literally over here. So as you can see here, here's China outlined for you. And as we start to zoom in, you'll see that Hong Kong appears right away. And one of the interesting things about Hong Kong is that if you look at it here, it is part of China. Its history is actually pretty interesting, but I don't claim to know the history of Hong Kong or anything, but from what I've taken and gathered, like visiting museums and stuff like that and reading up, is that it was once a British colony, and that's why it's so westernized. Like, if you were to go into mainland China, toilets are like a hole in the ground. Here in Hong Kong, everywhere you go, there's an actual toilet, a Western toilet, the way people say it here. It's the toilet the toilet you have at home. So there's Hong Kong, and none of you guys have heard me say Hong Kong Island, and that's because there is an island that belongs to Hong Kong itself. So if you look at it closely, here it is. I'm going to scoot up a little. So all of this right here is Hong Kong. All of this right here. So this right here is called Hong Kong Island because it literally is an island. And then this right here is already part of mainland. But if you notice this black border going around, that's the border between Hong Kong and Shenzhen, or mainland China.
So Mario works 2 to 3 days in Shenzhen, and then the rest of the time he works here, literally like where the arrow's at, which is where we're actually at. It's Chim Cham Chui. He works there, and um, and the reason why, I won't get into it, but that's the way his job is. So we have actually found a place to live. Hopefully everything turns out well. In this area right here, I don't know if you could see it, but it's Sha Tin. It's a district there. So we found an apartment there, which is not too far from Chim Cham Chui. That Mario can travel easily. And then the Shenzhen, I mean, right here to here, it's not even halfway. But there is a line, a metro line that runs, that will take you, I don't know, I think it's this blue line right here, that takes you straight into the border, or at least drops you off at the border, and you go through customs and immigration to cross into Shenzhen. The reason why we decided in this area is because I will probably be going every day to Shenzhen since my job is there. And then Mario will go 2 to 3 days out of the week there, and then 2 to 3 days to Chim Cham Chui. So it's kind of a halfway point, but not really. But that's the best we could do. Another interesting fact about this area right here, Hong Kong Island, is that most of the expats or foreigners who are not Chinese come and work and live here in Hong Kong. They choose to live here in Hong Kong Island. It's a very popular city or area. It's also called Central Hong Kong, and there's a lot of nightlife here. It's very crowded. There's a lot of tall buildings and cement everywhere, and I don't know. We looked into it, and it just wasn't for us. Luckily, here in the Sha Tin district, if you could see on the map, we're surrounded by green, so there's still tall buildings. And in some of my videos where we were apartment hunting, you could see the green outside the windows. So we thought it was a good balance, and also cheaper, much cheaper to rent here than here. Everybody wants to be at the center of everything, and we were mainly driven by price and conveniency to our jobs. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll try to answer them. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some geography lessons, I guess. I don't know.
Jazz, Javi, Jimena, this video was especially for you guys. Sorry it took me so long, but I hope it helps you guys understand where Tia Tata and Tio Mario are at. And if you're one of my former students, please don't be shy. Say hi. Leave me a comment or something. In essence, these videos are also for you guys. You know how I told you guys have to take me with you? Well, I want to take you guys with me too. So if you find my videos, like them, tell me who you are, or just say hi. Don't be shy. If you're a teacher friend, and if I can help you in your classroom, sending you postcards, sending you a video, anything I can do to help teach your kids, your students, how big this world really is, I will be more than happy to help you.